Oh wait, wrong one. Okay, so I have to be at work in like 15 minutes or something. I just took the dog out to the park this morning. I gave him kibbles mixed with some like sushi. There's this like minced up tuna that people eat as sushi. And yeah, I just gave him that mixed into his kibble. And he peed on the floor last night, this morning. Well, it wasn't really the floor. It was more like the carpet that I've had on the floor. So actually, what I did was I took it and I hung it up on the balcony to like air it out and get some sunlight, kill the bacteria. I shampooed it first, but so that's out there. I don't know why one of my plants died. My tomato plant just died, and then the mint plant that's in there is also dying, and I don't know why. So I got a couple of tomatoes from that, and it's basically kaput. So I took the carpet up, and I put a puppy pad down where he likes to pee, which is a bit weird because he also likes to lay like right next to it. So what I think it is he's laying down, and then he wakes up and he realizes that he has to pee, and he doesn't come and get me. He doesn't like whine, he doesn't cry, he doesn't do anything. He just sort of like stands up, moves over, and releases the torrent. So recently I told my boss that I do this live stream. Yesterday I told him, and he was like, I was like, don't look it up though because it's really messy in my apartment. You'll see how messy it is. And yeah, here we are. It's messy. But I'm just gonna do that, and I took him to the park. They do have like river access there, so he drank the water and then went in a little bit. Like he got his stomach and chest and legs wet. He's I got him on the bike, and it's only like maybe 5 minutes to the river, and yeah, he couldn't wait. So he like tumbled out of my bike basket, and I was just like, what is wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with you? So I put him back in, and he tumbled out again, but this time we were going downhill, and he like made a really bad noise, like smacking noise. I was like, oh shit. He just cracked his head open, and I don't actually know if he hurt himself, but it was only, my bike basket's maybe 3 feet high, maybe? Um, how high are bike baskets usually? I don't even know. But I'm 5'5", and it's not 4 feet high. It's probably higher than 2 feet, so it's maybe 3 feet. My toenail is coming off, and it's really bothering me. It's full of air and white blood cells and plasma, and it's very weird. And I've been bitten up by bugs because I have to take the dog out at like all hours, and I don't wear bug spray, and it's summer. It's really annoying. And the park that we went to, yeah, over by the river, it's got like this nice shaded area. There was a lady there with a Shiba, really fat old Shiba. Not old, but like a fat, chunky Shiba. And a cute little palm chihuahua. A, a palm chi? A palm chihuahua? A palm wawa? I want to say pomsky, but that's not it, right? So, she was like asking me all these questions, and I was just like, she was like, oh, is it a Shiba? And I was like, no, it's a Kaiken. And she's like, oh, Nihonken. And I was just like, yes, he's Japanese. He's a Japanese dog. And I got him from a breeder in Saitama, and I didn't know how to say that in Japanese, so I was just like, Saitama, breeder, Nihonken. Yeah. So, Yeah, I changed a couple of things around too. I moved the table around. So, well, the seating's pretty much the same. The table's in a different place, so he's under the table now. So, when I change this, my table is just as messy, if not more messy than it was before. So, yeah. Actually, one of the better places probably to put this computer, because I'm using a computer, not a camera. Um, if I wanted to get a good angle, would be on top of his crate, because he never goes in his crate, so you can see everything where he lays down and stuff. But I'm just gonna assume, because I couldn't see him before I put a red handkerchief on him, he's got a couple of different like collar things, but yeah, he's just laying under there now, so hopefully he's fine. I have to go to work, and then I can I can come check up on him after my meeting if I have time, and I think I do have a little bit of time, but if I don't, it'll just be streaming. So I'm gonna stop now, go do some stuff,